Afternoon. I want to walk you around, show you what neglect looks like. This is my food forest. I got a fig. That's a couple of bananas in here. Got me some fertilized Mexican sunflower one day. Bananas. Yucca. Poor old sweet potato. Survived. There used to be some mangoes and avocados in there. Used to be. We had some tomatoes last year. Didn't get to this year. Got a loquat somewhere. Ooh. Not looking good. Struggling. There's some avocado, jackfruit, star fruit, persimmon over there. Ah, Lord mercy. Something is beating trails out. This is a field of rosella. I don't see any flowers yet. Rosella and weeds. Yeah, that's supposed to be my northern windbreak. Bamboo fence. Small cherry tree. More bamboo. There's my sugar cane. All that come from last year's, sprouted back from last year. This is the sugar cane I actually cut off, planted this year. Little pomegranate down there. More bananas. Looks like the deer is working on my yucca. Another fig. ashwagandha. Never seen ashwagandha. And lemon or lime. Another persimmon. Avocado. Pomegranate. Volunteer tomato. Didn't do anything. Here's a little mango. I ate that mango maybe 3 months ago. That one there. And there's 4 more somewhere I got planted out that I ate probably 3 months ago. Some ginger. This is my garden bed. I'm gonna say that's my cover crop. Apple tree. I did eat 2 apples off of that beginning of the year. Assortment of different herbs. Couldn't tell you the name of. Some more ashwagandha. That's my seed bank. I did cut this apple down, trimmed it back, so maybe it's gonna try to save it. See what happens. Deer messed around and got in here and have worked on them. Bad need of some pruning. Another pomegranate, a few more sugar cane, bananas. Rosella. That's a volunteer. Why it's left here. I had some pomegranates back here. There's a pomegranate or 2 in there somewhere. I had a pawpaw. Man, I had a pawpaw. No, there's pawpaw. I don't know if this gonna make it. Had some more bananas. These didn't do too good this year. Too dry. There's pomegranate. Don't think it's gonna make it. Started out too dry this year. Didn't have time to tend to it. That's what happens. There's a citrus that's been here for a couple of years that cold killed last year, all the way back. That's all seedlings from this year. I got to move this winter. Some of my compost material. See how long it's been since I messed with that. I'm gonna have a bunch of seeds. Here's my moringa. Struggling this year. This is the home to my compost pile, my compost maker. One day I had it cleaned out at one time, down to the dirt, ready for concrete. Concrete didn't make it. Some of sorghum and got these old grasses. Golly. Guava I potted last year, still hasn't got in the ground. One of my good bamboos. Well, that's coming out. I don't know what else left there. I think I did manage to get most of that in the ground. Did get these avocados planted this year, but the weeds is about to take them back over. That one actually survived this winter in a pot. So there's my good bamboo. Got to get some of it moved. Got to get all this moved. A lot of work. Ain't sure where to start. Bring you around to the back, where it all originated from. Old greenhouse. Definitely been neglected this year. It is in bad shape. Growed up. I think I did get everything out of here the first of the year. Most everything. Yeah, still got one pineapple. Chicken coop. Future project. Some avocados over there. Grapes. Pear tree. Pear tree's been here 15 years maybe. This was my original garden spot. Nice little moringas coming back, looking good. Got us. Oh yeah, that one's coming back. This is where I had a greenhouse. See the remnants there. That used to be a pretty strawberry patch. I don't know if there's any strawberries left in there. Grapefruit tree needs pruning. Let's see. Oh my. Something happened to my moringa. That was a moringa. That's my biggest and oldest moringa. It's actually grown. Actually had seed on it one year. This used to be a bed of turmeric. I don't see no turmeric left. I thought there was some in here. Ever-bearing pomegranate. Oh Lord. Can't even think of the name of it now. I had a row of them in here. They were actually putting out. All my barrels. I had stuff on in. Check for mosquitoes. Put this mosquito stuff. Keep water out for them. Give them somewhere to breed. Somewhere I want them to breed. There's lemongrass coming back. Jackfruit. There's a jackfruit. Jackfruit's tough. They can't handle the cold. They definitely will come back every year. Dennis hadn't done much this year. Even my poor old lemon tree got wiped out this last winter. I cut half of it out. But I am gonna get a few lemons. It'll be good next year. There's a few dragon fruit down in there. Still hanging on. I had a fine tomato in this one last year. Had some dragon fruit growing out of this one till the winter. Yeah, there's still one in there hanging on. Banana trees is coming back. Cold got them all the way back. I did clean around them not too long ago. More lemongrass. At one time I had this cleaned up and I planted asparagus. Asparagus out here. There's some still hanging in there. Asparagus. Ain't much left. I'll get back to that this winter. Maybe. We get time. Yeah. All grew up. I have no idea what's left back there. I had pomegranate. I tried my hand at pomegranate a couple years ago. There's a remnants of one. Haven't even looked back here this year. Needless to say, they didn't make it. I do have had a pretty nice avocado. This past winter was the first time that got hit. But it's coming back, looking pretty nice. Had one over there died. That was a future project. Spring of 22, I planted mangoes all down that hill, or top of the hill. Avocados at the bottom, where the shade cloth's at. That's where the only thing left. That's the avocados. They're still trying to hang in there. That is a future project, getting a concrete wall built around that culvert. And then getting one on that end, so I can bring the water level up. Right now it's just washed out, and I'm not too worried about trying to get it back. So got my little water hole back there, my little swimming hole, little spring fed, my swimming pool. Row of palm trees. Anytime I go to the beach and they have palm trees, little ones growing, I'll get me one. They actually took them a year or two, but at least they're sticking up. That was a ruby red, but I don't know what it's going to be now. I think all that's coming back from the root. So, time will tell. See what that is. 2 grapefruit tried to salvage, which there's actually still life in that one. So, maybe one day. Grapevines, never mess with. And all of that back there has got to be done something with. But we'll see. Folks, I want to show you the back of the place for some projects. This is the other side. It's done washed in, washed away. Got to get a concrete wall there. Put me a little over spillway or something. I got to get over here and get my pool cleaned out. This is my future swimming pool. Hopefully one day it will clear up. I got a lot of work to do. I got to cut the edge down some. Now that it's got established, I can level it off a little closer to the water. Now that I've got a level spot. Do you have me? I do have me some bananas started. Oh, there was some on that end. I can't get down to cut the weeds, so I'm gonna have to cut the bank, get it down. Let's check on my here, see if I got any trees trying to come up. Yeah, there's a few of those trying to hold on. Planted this Mexican sunflower last year. Try to get me some fertilizer, give me some shade. I don't think that tree's made it. You see, I had a row of mangoes planted up there. Yeah, little avocado still trying to hang on there. There's another one still trying to hang on. And I got one more. There's three. How many you need? They put out. Maybe one day. See what I got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's one trying to hang on. All right. I had some citrus out here too, but I tell you, this last winter, put a hurting on things. I don't see anything. Oh well, one day. Folks, hey, I wanted to show you the goats. You talking about a lifesaver. If you ain't got time to weed a fence, buy a goat. My Paulownia, that's my first Paulownias. They actually are growing. But yeah, if you ain't got time to keep a place weed free, or you ain't got time to worry about weeding a fence, get you some goats. Put these goats in here about a year. It'll be about a year maybe. I don't have to clean around the fences no more. I can see through the woods. What's up, Henry? Huh? Yeah. Now they're a little noisy, but they're worth their weight. Folks, hey, I just wanted to show you a little more neglect. Things I've been trying to do for the last 8 months. Took me 20 years to finally get this building put in. Had it built the end of 22. Haven't been in here much since. Maybe to put something. I did get some weather stripping for the outside, for the doors. Laid them out 6 months ago. Worked one night and get this, get me some solar power out here, just so I'd have some power. Haven't used it yet, because the solar panels are right there. Haven't had time to get to that. Did get to take a vacation. Had to burn my vacation just to have days off. Took the boat, had a flat tire. Come home, took the tires off, got into town and got new ones. As you see, as far as I got. That's back in May, or the first week of June. Haven't even took that spare off. Probably won't get back to that until I get to go fishing again. Maybe. I did do one thing right. I got professionals to spray the foam inside. Done a great job. Clean. That made a big difference. If you're in the North Florida, South Georgia area, that's who did it. Now, I'll show you my job, because I messed around and bought some kits before I got them out here. On one of my days off, probably shouldn't have been doing it. I've done this fiasco, but it works. It keeps the heat down, and I didn't have to worry about sending the jugs back. So this is my garden center. In this corner here. One day I'll get back to maybe actually fixing it. There's my solar panel wires. Basically all I got to do is come out here and tie my solar panels up and hook them up. I think I'm done. But ain't made that. Oh, wasp nest moving in. Yeah. Lot of work to be done. Other jobs on the table. One I started about a month ago, building a form for my concrete. For my concrete wall around my culvert down there. I'm gonna form it up. So I'll have several of them before I put them in. Stuff just gathering. I've got sprinkler systems. Been sitting there for 2 years. Straight down there chilling. Basically things just get piled up. I don't know if you can see it, got a chicken back there made a roost or laying. A lot of work. Well, take it here and let's look at my worm bed. I think I opened this one time this year. Just to see if what the cold weather did to them. The way it looked, it kind of wiped them out. So we'll see what it looks like. I haven't had a chance to get out here and put an actual swivel hinge door on this thing. Try to keep things out. Wonder if there's any worms in there. No cardboard though. I had cardboard up here. They have, I reckon, so something's in here because they eat all the cardboard. There's what little bit of glue was left. Let's see if we got any, if there's actually, at least it's still moist. This end here is the end I used to feed them in. Unless all of them hiding. I haven't seen a worm yet. Yeah, all right, I need to get me some more worms.